Hey, Sammies. As you know, we have our first live show on August 4th at 7 p.m. at Pulp Fiction Books and Comics in Long Beach, California. I just want to tell you about some of our sponsors and giveaways we have for that night. We have free beer being supplied to us by the Badass Steady Brewing Company in Long Beach. They're amazing. Try their Grasshopper IPA and their hard seltzers. We have 2 tickets to the Creepy Paranormal Nights tour from Cartwheel Art to give away at the show, as well as 2 tickets to Rated R Speakeasy, a monthly horror-themed pop-up in Glendale. We also have a plethora of exciting merch, DVDs, and posters from our friends over at Epic Pictures and Dread Presents. Come stay alive at the live show, Sammies. Bye. Hey there.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hey.
How you doing?
What's up? I'm good. How are you?
Just thought I'd change it up. Oh my. Hey, everybody.
What's up? Happy Monday.
Yeah, this is Kim and Kat Stay Alive.
Maybe.
And we're coming at you with our Morbid Monday mini episode.
We're going to talk about a trailer of a film that's coming out this week.
Yeah, I'm super excited because this movie had a lot of things that were right up my alley. First of all, it's old-timey.
You love old-timey.
I do love old-timey. This is... Let's put ourselves there, shall we?
Okay, let's.
Colonial
times. What am I wearing? Dress me.
You are wearing this really cute little colonial number that's in kind of like a mint green with a really frisky boat neck collar.
Frisky. Oh
yeah.
my.
And like your shoulders are just
Boat
like
neck.
really, like I'm living for your shoulders.
Just got a lot of collarbone action.
Yeah, a lot of collarbone
collarbones.
action, and everything is by candlelight.
Ooh.
You know, so that lighting is just really mwah.
Just
Beautiful.
golden hour all the time.
Now, it begins with a very snexy colonial man who's leaning on a table and he says, "Sing a song for me."
Okay.
And we cut to our main girl who's in our mint green boat neck dress, and she starts timidly singing what sounds like a rather melancholy lullaby. This melancholy lullaby is going to be going over all of the action of the trailer.
Okay.
And there are moments of the song that are more emotive, less emotive, more gentle, more sort of frantic as the song goes on, but it's just her voice. There's no other like musical accompaniment to it. So cut to that same girl and that same gentleman in their candlelit home, and there seem to be some other ruffians inside who are, and our handsome gentleman from the beginning says, "We don't want any trouble." And then we see a flash of one of the dudes, the bad ones, that comes in and like makes a shh sound over a baby sleeping. And then we see another one pull our girl's ponytail back and she screams. We then see our girl confront a slave of the time and she says, "Get me to the soldiers from last night." Then we see cut to the army. So it's obviously, it looks like the Civil War.
Okay.
Could also be the Revolutionary War, but based on what I'm seeing, it's unclear.
Okay.
Then we see a house on fire and a woman holding a baby with a small child next to her, just looking up at the house and turning back to the camera, just like despondent that her house is on fire. Then we hear the slave that that our girl has now said, like, "Bring me to the soldiers." He says, "They'll kill us. Are you sure you want to go after them? Or are you sure you want to follow?" Then we see a title card where we learn that the director of this directed Babadook.
Babadook. I know.
And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That is so scary. Then we hear our slave friend. I hate calling him slave friend. He was a slave. I don't know how else to describe him. And he leans down to the ground and it looks like he's like looking at tracks and he says, "They're close." Then we see soldiers. Then we see the slave and our girl running through the woods. Then we see our girl covered in blood marching towards someone with a rifle. Then we see the girl stab someone while screaming, covered in blood. Then we see, looks like a flashback, cut to her in that same mint green dress, and she's getting on a stage to sing, but in front of like a room of soldiers that are kind of eyeing her in a creepy way, in a way that we don't want to be eyed. Then we see the slave sitting on the floor and a white dude above him just like throws a bowl and spoon at him on the floor. Ah! Then we see some kissing between our two people in the beginning. And then our slave says, "I'm not your boy. I'm Mangina," I think he says, "the blackbird." And the girl turns to him and says, "You know what it's like to have a white fella take everything from you." Then we have a voiceover of the slave tracking someone. And he says, "You white ones go fast, fast, fast and get nowhere. I go slow." Then we have flashes of fighting. And then we see our girl hiding. And we have a voiceover where she says, "The little bird thought she was going to die out there." Then we see a shot of the slave's face, and he's kind of like smile crying. And then we hear her voice say, "Suddenly, she was free." So it looks like a revenge tale. It kind of looks like, it kind of reminded me of like The Patriot with Mel Gibson, but with like a less anti-Semitic, angry lead.
Yeah.
And actually just like a badass bitch that's taking care of business. And I'm super curious about this because if I had just seen this on TV, I wouldn't have categorized it as a horror movie. I would have called it like The Patriot. We wouldn't have called a horror movie. But then when you see the title card that it's like from the people who made the Babadook, I'm like, this shit's gonna be cray for sure. I'm curious to see where they go with it.
Yeah.
So here's my question for you, and I'm really excited to hear this.
What?
Old-timey times.
Right.
Let's put it in old-timey times because I think there's too many variables if we set it in modern times. You have had everything taken from you by soldiers and you're on a revenge trip, okay? This chick chose this slave person who's clearly has his own vendetta and also is very good at tracking, like very good at getting through the wilderness and things like that. Kim, you're going out there no matter what. You're fucking revenging your family for sure. Who are you taking with you and why? And there's no limit. You can take more than one person. It's fine. Who are you taking with you on this revenge journey?
I mean, he sounds great.
It has to be someone you know.
Oh,
it has to be someone
life.
you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I'm just going to I was like, a witch? I don't, what am I?
No.
Oh,
this is like
person.
You. Yeah. Who are you taking
that
with
I
you?
know?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
And that's why I said you can take more than one person because it's like, I don't know that either of us know anyone that has all of the skills we would need to do this. So we can combine some things.
The most Boy Scout that I know.
Good one.
I guess Lonnie. I'll bring Lonnie.
Lonnie was an Eagle Scout.
He was an Eagle Scout.
That's
I bet he
one.
could track, and he's good at fires and stuff.
He could definitely make fires
and stuff. I'll bring you because we have a survival guide.
Oh, thanks. I legit was not sure if, and I also I can keep your revenge fire aflame.
Yeah, you will.
I can really make sure that I'm throwing logs on that fire.
You'll also protect me and take care of me and my sanity.
Oh yeah, I will literally turn into a lion.
Exactly.
If anyone.
If someone were to help me or hurt me, you turn into a lioness very quickly.
I do. I actually think I'm just going to bring myself. That's a good one. I'm impressed that you thought of the Eagle Scout thing.
The best. Who do I know? I can't think of a single person. That's the best.
Do we know people?
Gun or knife person, but I can't think of anyone who does that.
You know who I wish we were still in contact with? Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Peter's my number one choice.
Yeah, Peter is a friend of ours.
He's a tracker for sure.
Yeah, that we knew in college, and he was
a Green Beret.
Was a Green Beret, and then was training to be in do other stuff, and we lost track of him and stuff, but he taught us how to shoot guns and taught us how to do all kinds of
I'm
awesome
finding
shit.
Peter.
Yeah. So first we have to find Peter. Then we'll go kill some people.
I guess Peter, you and Lonnie.
Aw,
that's
nice.
my team.
I like it. Yeah, because I don't know that I know how to make a fire.
Right? Yeah, I need someone who...
That kind of shit stresses me out.
Stuff things for me.
Yeah. That sort of feels like
it's my revenge team. Old-timey revenge team.
Old-timey revenge. Do you have a different revenge team for present day?
I mean, if the circumstances are different, maybe.
Present day revenge team is going to have my cousin Allison on it.
For you?
Yeah, because she knows how to like cyber stalk people, which I feel like would be useful in like modern day revenge times.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So do I, bitch.
That's
I'm your
true.
Google.
You are my
How dare
Google.
ya?
That's true. You are my Google. Yeah, but it looks awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I think the woman who directed Babadook, I think that she directed and wrote this.
I believe that is true.
So that's exciting. I think this has like been the long awaited like follow up. I don't know that she's like, I'm pretty sure.
That's always, so I always feel bad for people that have something that's long awaited,
because then it's like a lot of pressure to be like, this better be fucking great.
It's so much fucking pressure.
I could be making all those things up though, but
let's say they're true.
You know what? In my colonial day, they are.
So, do we have anything else?
No,
when does this?
We love you guys. We are going to be at Midsummer Scream, so if anyone's going to be there, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, hit us up on social media.
And then we are going to do our live show, which we'll probably put a little
blip about it
in this. So you already know.
Yeah.
August 4th. But it'd be cool if you came.
Yeah. So I guess, is that all we do for these?
Yeah.
Great. So this has been Kim and Kat Stay Alive.
Maybe.
And we'll see you on
Wednesday. So until then, stay alive. Stay alive. Please, 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 please stay alive.
You never sung that song.
Myself
yeah, if you could. Goodbye. Put a ghost in me.
I'm done.